Hey everyone, here's a quick recap video of what we learned in class outside on Saturday, November 7th. So we started with a warm-up and then we went to a move that is easier and accessible for everyone even if you haven't hooped. Even my hoopers who thought they couldn't do this could do it. So we started with a smear. We had our hands up at about 11 and 1 or maybe 10 and 2, and we learned the smear move, and we went both directions. We made sure that we're getting contact across the belly as we roll around, and we made sure that those arms are crossing to the opposite hip in the front. Contact on the belly, contact on the back, contact on the belly, contact on the back. So the hoop never leaves your waist hip area. Then we learned waist hooping. So we worked on first giving it a nice flat spin, making sure that it's not tilted down or tilted up or wonky. Nice flat spin. And we just let it fall so that we wouldn't be afraid of it falling. It's okay for your hoop to fall. We did that a couple times to get used to the feeling of contact around our waist, and we went both directions. We learned how to catch the hoop and break it to go the other direction with a catch, and catch, and catch. Then we started this forward and back motion with one foot in front. Either foot, doesn't matter. So we went front, back, 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 front, back to keep that hoop going. You can also do this side to side, 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 side. We talked about some recovery methods, like if your hoop starts to fall down toward your hips, you can dip and bump. So it starts to fall, before it gets past your butt, you just bend your knees to dip, and you go a little faster and bump the hoop back up. I'm going too slow, it's going down, so I dip and go faster to bump it back up. We also talked about keeping our arms free, and we talked about shifting our weight around a little bit off of our feet, so eventually we can start walking. Then we talked about hand hooping. So we took an underhand grip, we put it under the top of the hoop, we flip that hand over and let the hoop fall, giving it a handshake. We grip it with a nice samurai grip when we want it to stop, so it doesn't tweak our wrist. It can go both directions. You can also give it a little swing to start, and you can turn your body away from it so that the hoop is then going on your side. We put both hands in, shaking your hand, and then you can take your dominant hand out, turn away from it. You can stop the direction with a nice firm grip and go the other way. Then we learned how to connect this smear move with hand hooping. Smear, hand hoop. Smear, hand hoop. So we started just like the beginning of class with the hoop on our back, hands at 11 and 1 or 10 and 2, pushing across our body, getting that nice slide across the belly and roll across the back. When the dominant hand is pushing forward, let the hoop turn and fall over the hand. Pushing forward, pushing forward, fall over the hand. So it's coming in toward your body, not outwards, but inwards. Pushing forward, 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 fall over the hand. When you want to come back in, we gave it a nice grip. We added our other hand back on, and we continued with our smear. Then we talked about hand hooping on a horizontal plane. So when the hoop is flat, we want the hoop over our head, going around our hands. The way we did this is we gave it an underhand grip, kind of like you're holding a pizza. And we can start with it on the ground if you want. You start turning, and as you turn, momentum brings the hoop up, 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 until it's going around. You can bring it back down the same way. When you see the hoop in front of you, above your head, you can start turning. My hand goes back into that pizza grip, and it comes back down to the ground. On the floor, underhand, loose grip, spin with it, let it come up, let it come up, let it come up, let it come up, stop turning, and let it go around your hand. I'm pushing forward and back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back, and I'm making sure that my thumb is a fence, keeping the hoop above my wrist on my hand and not coming down onto my arm. Thumb fence. Then we talked about how to get the hoop down from above our head onto our waist. So we start here. We're pushing front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back. We put our other hand in, and we're watching the hoop above our head for that open space in front where we can fit our head in. We see open, 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 down, spin. So we're above our head, looking for the opening. We bring our hands down in front of our face quickly, open, 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 drop, push. And notice how I turn with it to make it a little bit easier. If you get it back on your waist, you can give it a break. You could fold off the back, fold into whatever hand you want to spin with, stop it, break the other direction, and go back into your hand spin. Two hands in, open, 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 drop, spin, break, fold off, fold to the side, switch directions, and then back where you started. So that whole sequence is a hand stall, letting it come up into overhead hand hooping, two hands in, two hand drop to the waist, spin, 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 catch, catch, fold back, fold out to the side, reverse, hand stall. And we repeat overhead, two hands in, drop to the waist, give it a break, fold back, fold off to the side, reverse, stall, hand spin, and you get the idea. If you struggled with this two-hand drop, there's an alternate way to do it that's a little bit easier. You have your overhead hand spinning going. You can watch it and practice closing your hand around it. When you're ready to bring the hoop down, close your hand, stop the hoop, put your other hand on the other side, and slowly spin with the hoop coming back down. When it gets close to your waist, you can put it against your back and give it a spin. I'll do that again. We're stalling, up above the head, pushing front, back, front, back, front, back. I close my hand to stop the hoop, put my other hand in, spin it down with two hands, place it on my back, and spin into waist tubing. If you came to our last outdoor class, I hope this video helps you practice your skills. If you haven't made it to a class yet, you can definitely try this on your own and let me know if you have any questions. Just send me a message or join us at our next outdoor class or my upcoming online classes. Hope to see you soon. Bye.